What up YouTube, this is CHARGEDiOS and this is an unboxing and overview of the Mele A1000G quad-core smart TV box and the Mele F10 Pro Air Mouse. Now before we go ahead and unbox them, let's take a look at both of their specifications, starting with the A1000G. It's got an all-winner A31 Cortex quad-core A7 processor up to 1 GHz. It's got a PowerVR SGX 544 GPU. It's running Android 4.2, 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM, 16 gigs of NAND flash. It has an optical audio output for high quality audio. It's capable of resolutions up to 4K. It has 3 USB 2.0 ports, 1 standard size SD card slot, and it also has the ability to use an external hard drive by inserting it into the dock built into the device. The Mele F10 Pro is a motion-controlled air mouse with a built-in microphone and speaker. On one side, it has all of the media remote control buttons that you would need to navigate the device and to use with applications like XBMC. And on the other side, it has a full keyboard. It also has a built-in rechargeable battery and a gyroscope motion sensor. And it even has a 3.5mm headphone jack. Alright, so now that we know a little bit more about these devices, let's go ahead and unbox them and check them out. Let's go ahead and get that wrapper off of there real quick. And there we go. Definitely feels like it's made really well. And you can see it's metal and very hard plastic in the front, so it feels pretty solid. On the back you have the micro USB port, which is used for flashing new software onto the device. You have a standard audio output and the power input, HDMI output, the Ethernet port, 2 USB ports, and the SPDIF optical audio output. On the left side, there's a third USB 2.0 port, as well as a standard size SD card slot and a power button. And also, when you're taking the A1000G out of the box, it's easy to overlook this thin plastic packaging on the front. So just kind of carefully pick it up with your fingernail or something similar. And there you go. Alright, let's go ahead and set the device aside and see what else comes in the box. Right here is the remote control, and it looks like it's got a lot of buttons and it's going to be very usable. 2 AAA batteries are required. Not sure if they're in the box yet, but we'll see in a second. Here's the power adapter that's used to power the device. And here's an HDMI cable which is included. Looks like it's about 3 feet. Get more familiar with the device, a quick start guide. Now let's take a look at the Mele F10 Pro Air Mouse. And there you can see on one side it has the full keyboard. On the other side it has the media remote buttons, the mouse left and right click buttons, and everything's pretty much simply laid out. And this one feels really good in the hand. It's a little smaller than the others that I've seen. And it's also rechargeable, which is a big plus in my book. Let's get that plastic packaging off of there. And you don't want to peel that off. That's your serial number. I don't think it peels off anyway. At least it didn't want to for me. And this is where you charge it. And there's where you put the headphones. And there's also a reset button in case it starts going crazy on you. So it's got pretty much everything you need to navigate the device and to use with apps like XBMC and for watching different videos and stuff like that. Alright, let's see what else is in the box. And the only other thing you'd really need for this device is, of course, the USB dongle and the charging cable, which is just a USB to USB mini. And there's the USB dongle. And the last thing in the box is the user manual, and on the back it's got this really useful diagram that tells you what each button is and where it is. So that'll come in pretty handy for those of you who aren't that familiar with an air mouse. Alright, so now that we've got the Mele A1000G and the Mele F10 Pro unboxed, let's hook them both up. And to connect the A1000G, you just connect the power cable to the power output and the other end into your power supply. And you connect the HDMI cable that's included into the HDMI output of the device and the other end into the HDMI input of your television or display. And if you're using the Mele F10 Pro Air Mouse, just go ahead and insert the USB dongle into one of the USB ports on either the back or the side of the device. And then just power it on and wait a few seconds. Alright, there we go, the Mele A1000G, and I'm having absolutely no trouble with the Mele F10 Pro Air Mouse. As you can see, the mouse is very responsive, no trouble at all. And the first thing you're going to want to do is go to System Settings and go ahead and get your Wi-Fi network set up. Alright, there we go, connected. And next few days, I'll be doing a full review on the Mele A1000G and the Mele F10 Pro Air Mouse. We'd like to thank our awesome friends over at MeleShop.com for sending us the A1000G quad-core smart TV box and the Mele F10 Pro Air Mouse. If you guys are interested in purchasing either one of these devices, there'll be links in the description just below this video. If you guys enjoyed this unboxing video and you want to see more cool devices like these, do me a favor and click that like button, and also let me know what you think of these devices in the comments section, and also what you'd like to see in their review. And if you have any questions or comments, you can always find me at facebook.com/ChargediOS and twitter.com/ChargediOS. And if you haven't already subscribed to my other channel, please do at youtube.com/ExtremeTechGlobal. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.